Hey guys, Stan Dale, President of Florida SunCoast BMW. Hope you're doing well. Hey, got a ton of things on the agenda tonight, so I'm going to talk real fast, but got a lot to get through. Let me start at the top of the state in the Panhandle and just say congratulations to Courtney and Justin up in the Panhandle. Great turnout, great event. Second month, I think, on this Cars and Coffee thing that they're doing up there. Huge turnout, so just congratulations to those guys. Keep up the good work. We're really building back the Panhandle, so appreciate that. Jacksonville Dine and Drive last week, didn't do a whole lot. Had a few people turn out. It was a lot of fun, but pretty disappointing turnout. So Al's putting together some events up there, and I really like to see that thing grow. Need some help getting that going. If you don't like the events, have a conversation with Al. We could put other events up on the screen if you like, but we need you guys to come on out and support the process. Coming this month up in the Jacksonville area is a poker run, so it's down in the bottom. Take a look at that. Get involved in that. Should be a lot of fun. Nice little drive out there. Speaking of drives, let me say thanks to Kevin Tipton, another successful Benz, Beamers, and Brews up in the Wesley Chapel area. That's the fourth Saturday every month. Kevin takes everybody out through some really nice turns out through the middle of the state. Hey, this summer group is great, but I can't wait to see what happens when we get the snowbirds back. We'll average 10, 15 or more cars in that summer drive, the winter drive. So get out there, introduce yourself to Kevin, and get involved in that. That's the fourth Saturday. To take some pressure off of that fourth Saturday, we had a couple of events that were sort of conflicting. So we're moving the Cars and Coffee at the BMW of Sarasota from the fourth Saturday to the first Saturday of the month. We're going to cancel the caffeine and gasoline on the fourth Saturday at BMW Sarasota this month, September. Move it back 1 week, and beginning October 1st, we will have Cars and Coffee on property at the BMW of Sarasota. BMW Sarasota has made room for that. There will be no exotics on the property, just be BMWs out there. Yay for Russ and Fran and Rob. They've been tenacious trying to make this happen, and now BMW sees the wisdom and has made room for us. So we'll be on property starting October 1. And 4 or 5 times a year, they're going to be doing tech sessions for us on property. They'll be doing drives for new cars. There'll be tech sessions, shop tours, whatever the case may be. So BMW Sarasota really turning it over for us. Want to appreciate that. While we're in Sarasota, let me just say thank you. Big shout out to Ceramic Pro last week's Santiago, Will, Jay, and the guys. All the guys there at Ceramic Pro were just amazing. We had a bunch of folks go over and did a tour through there. Had some giveaways. They've put up a 10% discount on all features at Ceramic Pro for all Florida SunCoast BMW chapter members. So you need Ceramic Pro, tinting, everything else they do there, some paint improvements, etc. Go see those guys, tell them you're part of the chapter. 10% across the board on all products and services. So Santiago, appreciate your support on that. Really nice show you had last week, and the lunch was awesome. Thank you for doing that. We appreciated that. Fort Myers, coming up the third Saturday of the month. Fort Myers, this will be our tech session coming up this month. Dan and the guys have rolled out the doors. We're going to be doing a shop tour and tech talk, those kind of things, this month at Fort Myers, BMW at Fort Myers. So we always have a great big crowd that comes out, but come on out, support us, be a part of that. You've never seen behind the service doors? Come on, you're going to get the chance to see that, so it's going to be great. Hey, we rolled out last week and asked for driver instructors. Got about 5 driver instructors that responded to our petition. I need a few more. We're going to the firm in February. We're working on the details tonight. As a matter of fact, tonight is Thursday as I record this. In 22 minutes, I have another meeting on that very subject. So that makes me talk a little faster too. But we're putting together a track day for the Florida SunCoast chapter up at the firm. If this is successful, we're talking about having this 2 or 3 times a year and really building a track program here in Florida. So stay tuned to that. But instructors, calling all instructors, I need your name and contact methods. Mine's on the website. Email, phone, text, smoke signals, pigeon carriers, whatever, carrier pigeons, whatever the case would be. Get your name to me real quick. I'm building that list. We've been waiting on this, been talking about this for quite a while. It's on the menu. Daytona, HSR, the November 4th and 5th for us. It's up, go see it. It's a two-step process. We need your RSVP so we'll know how many folks to cook for. But we also have a new link up. HSR's put a link up for the tickets. They're $45 for a 2-day ticket. We'll be there Friday and Saturday. Get your ticket, get your RSVP. Here's the inside tip. Get your room if you plan to stay overnight. The rooms around the track are $300 to $600 a night. This guy ain't gonna be spending the night there. I'm over in DeLand at the Courtyard Marriott. There's a few other hotels right over in that DeLand area. If you can't get into the Courtyard, just take a look. I've already booked mine. I will tell you, make it a priority. If you think you're gonna go, get your room, get your ticket, and then we'll be sending out the touring information in October. There's a short video on that RSVP. Take a look at that. It'll give you more. Next week, we'll be sending out the Sebring link for Sebring December the 5th drive on. So you'll have 2 tracks in 2 months under your belt and that kind of thing. The mountain tour, folks, we're just about finished, getting ready to send out your information. It'll come directly to you. We need some feedback on some event participation. So when you get it, take a look at it, turn it around to us real quick. We're within about 60 days now of, or less than that, I guess about 7 or 8 weeks away from the mountain tour to the North Carolina mountains. So those folks that have already RSVP'd, we've closed that off. It's already full, sorry. But 55 folks are gonna go to the mountains and do some really fun driving and some other events. So take a look at that. There'll be information coming to you, should be out in just a day or 2. We're working on the final pieces of that. It'll come directly to your email, and then we'll ask you to turn the information around to us and get it back. As always, there's a ton of things going on. This is our chapter stuff. There's some national stuff going on, the MCARs, the Performance Center. Everglades chapter is putting up a street survival program. I think it's up on our site as well. And there's just a ton of other things going on. So as always, if you're sitting on a sofa, man, you're wasting time. Come on out and play with us. A lot of fun. If I missed you as an area governor and talking about your things, I'm sorry. I'll get to you next week. Just a ton of things to get into this one this week. Please understand. But thank you for what you do. Members, as we always say, happy motoring. See you soon. Thanks.